I'm Milkshake, it's Abbi Pulling, and we're at the Vegas Grand Prix.
Abbi, how are you? How has Vegas been so far for you this week? It's so exciting to be here in this amazing, beautiful F1 Academy paddock.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. The lights, I mean, it's a bit daylight now going into the sunset, but the lights in the paddock in the night is incredible, and they've done such a brilliant job here, and it's cool to see, really. I mean, you know, being a part of F1 Academy in the first year in 2023, to see what it's scaled up to and what it's become is so incredible, and yeah, I'm just so proud to have been a part of, you know, a small piece of that story of it, and I'm just excited to see the finale now.
Yeah. So talking about the finale, last year you won and the current existing champion. After winning, did that change your perspective on how you planned your career, or how did it change your mindset?
I wouldn't say it did too much. I'm very much a person that takes things year by year. And again, it's kind of a similar thing. You know, I've had this year racing and now I've got to go into the next year and figure things out. And it's always just a year by year basis and just trying to do the best job possible every time I go out. I think that's the key thing, especially this year in the move up to GB3. It's been a big step. So making sure that every time I get in the car, I just learn I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Was there a mindset shift going from winning a whole championship last year to then being a rookie this year?
Yeah, it is strange. Obviously, I had a really, really great F1 Academy campaign, never standing off the podium. So then going into this year and it's fighting for them top 10s and then building up to top 5s. And I eventually did get a podium, which is nice. But yeah, as you say, it's a rookie, so it's definitely a different mindset. You're constantly learning. Whereas my last year in F1 Academy, I felt like I had all the tools at my disposal. I knew everything I needed to. I was learning a little bit, of course, as you always do, but it was the year to put everything I'd learned to the test. And yeah, now I'm in that learning phase again, which it's nice. It's nice to do it. And yeah. I mean, it's such a fun car to learn in as well.
Well, I know you also are a Formula E sim driver as well, and just at the test. You know, obviously, Formula E, open wheel racing, F1 Academy, open wheel racing, that's similar in that sense, but they're totally different. One's gas, one's electric. What would you say was the biggest thing to get used to perform in that?
I think in Formula E, there's just so much to comprehend as a driver. I would say that the capacity you need spare in a lot of the junior formulas, the capacity you need is a lot less, because you don't have to think about the system. So they have different braking and it's linked to GPS, so how each corner's feeling. You've got the brake temp sensors, tyre carcass sensors. In this, it's very raw. It's you've got to feel that for yourself and figure that out for yourself. Whereas you get given so much information in Formula E, and it's having the capacity to deal with it all and react to it, and then give the feedback to the team on what it's all doing as well. It's all quite exciting and it's all a lot to learn, but I've enjoyed the process. And I mean, Nissan, who I'm working with, have been amazing to kind of help that learning process to go even steeper.
Right. What do you think is the biggest misconception when someone's just watching FE?
I think people think that it's boring because it's electric and the noise. People often say the noise, but actually anyone that says that and says it's boring hasn't watched a Formula E race. It's literally like if you were to bet on a horse, you never know who's going to win.
Right.
It goes either way to where you think it's going to go, and I just love it. And there's so much strategy involved, and the demands on the driver and how they have to be so smart and have such situational awareness, I think is really cool. And yeah, by the end, it's whoever's been the smartest at the start to regen and get the most battery capacity, and I really enjoy it.
And it's fast.
Yeah, it's really fast. I mean, the acceleration is faster than Formula 1, so it's a pretty cool car to drive.
Cool. So yesterday, I was fortunate enough to go to the female coaching event, which was amazing. And I saw Leah Block and Nina Gademan speak as part of that. One of the topics I wanted to ask you about was they talked about one of the biggest barriers to any driver, male or female, getting into motorsport is funding and being able to progress up through categories. And they talked a lot about how F1 Academy, there's many sponsors involved now, and we need to shine a spotlight into helping women and girls also fund seats. What's your perspective on that? And can you also share a bit about your journey as it relates to that as well?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the biggest barrier that I've ever faced in racing has been the financial side. So to see what F1 Academy is doing, or the partners involved, I mean, now they've got so many partners. It's really impressive, and the upscale of everything. But it's still a developing landscape. It's still, is improving. And F1 Academy have the benefit of being alongside the Formula One and having that profile. And it can be hard once you go away from that, for sure. There's no doubt about that. So it's still definitely developing. But if you were to tell me this existed 6-7 years ago, I would have been absolutely baffled and wouldn't have believed you. So if it wasn't for a championship like F1 Academy, I wouldn't be racing. That's for sure. So they've kept it going for me, kept the dream alive, and opened up that opportunity to keep progressing. And yeah, I wouldn't have raced in a bigger car this year and been able to show my speed in that either. So it's amazing the way it's going, and I can't wait to see how the next 10 years look.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably a lot of cold calling around to local businesses to help out in the early days.
Oh yes, even still. Okay. For sure, it's still sending out cold emails or networking. Being here in Las Vegas, even so, I'm networking and seeing who I can meet. So it's always looking for opportunities, for sure.
Well, last question for you. So I know this year you have been working closely with Lloyd as also as a mentor. Can you share with us a bit about what that relationship is and what do you like about mentorship?
Yeah, I did some work with Ella at the start of the year. It was great to kind of be on the other foot and be the other side of the fence. It was quite nice, and to see the work being applied and the feedback being applied. And then obviously she, I did a bit of work with her in Jeddah, and she got a podium. Oh no, she won there actually. So seeing that was really great. And I think as well as a driver, you learn quite a lot as well, and how to read data and take feedback, and then also the communication. And when you're spectating from afar, you're within the circle, but you're spectating from afar and being able to observe it all, you can take pieces and try and give that kind of advice as well. I mean, at the end of that, it's a team effort, and you've all got to be communicating as best as possible, especially around a track like Las Vegas. You had a 30-minute practice session.
Yes.
You need to give the engineer as much information as possible, as clearly as possible, to then make the step into qualifying, and you don't have much time. So it's fun to see that side of it, give my feedback, and then also see it applied.
Right. Well, we're going to close with some Vegas trivia and see how good your Vegas knowledge is.
It's going to be awful. I'll tell you that now.
Well, they're real easy questions.
Okay, I hope so.
Okay, so what is Las Vegas's nickname?
Isn't it like the City of Luck? Or,
No.
I do know this. Viva Las Vegas?
No.
I don't know. This is...
Think like bad things, X City, blank city.
Yeah, I know it's the city, like the city of... I don't know.
That's okay. Sin City.
Sin City. I did know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
really
the next question, who sang Viva Las Vegas?
Elvis.
Yes.
I know that.
What about which movie made the Bellagio famous?
I do know, but I don't know the name of it.
George Clooney?
No. That's
No? Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Oh no, I was thinking of something completely different to that. That was in Vegas?
Yeah, that was at the Bellagio. 3 hotels, MGM, Bellagio, and one more.
I've not watched Ocean's 11, I've watched Ocean's 8. Which is, that's the all-female one, isn't it?
Yes. It goes 11, 12, 13, and they went backwards for some reason.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I watched the one with all the women.
Yeah, okay. Where was the original Las Vegas Grand Prix held?
They've had a Las Vegas Grand Prix before. Is it cheating if I say Las Vegas?
But it's at a hotel.
Oh, Caesar's Palace.
Yes,
I did know that.
See?
There you go.
And then last one. So who won the first modern day Las Vegas Grand Prix in 2023?
Verstappen?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for having me.